they need to cut it on tomorrow. Baby, well, I'm proud of you. It's time to go and scratch your wings, girl. It's been a ride. It's been good. I went through so many transitions in this home. So I'm in Wegmans grocery shopping because it is not wise to continue to spend whatever I've been spending on eating out so far. And then it just hit me. I ain't got no salt. I don't have any pepper. I don't have nothing to cook with. I don't even have a metal fork to cook anything with. I have some leftovers from today, and I got a plate from my aunt yesterday. But man, it's crazy out here. So I just got some pre-seasoned chicken thighs. I'm gonna get a bag of rice. I got some mixed vegetables at home in the freezer. I want to make sweet potato cornbread because I've been craving it. This is crazy, but not crazy. I don't want to spend much on the pans. I have a couple metal pans, but then I realized I have to spend a little more because the foil is packed away. I don't want to buy more foil. This is interesting. So I'm gonna bite the bullet. Then I also need to get the proper size pan for the cornbread. Yeah, so I've been out in this heat for quite a few hours now. And the goal was to only go to one store, but it's cheaper. Some things are cheaper at Target than at Wegmans. So I'm gonna go to Target. I ran out of toilet paper. The other rolls of toilet paper are packed away in my pod, but it's okay. I'm thankful for a few extra days in my home, for things to slow down a bit, and yeah, to get ready for the new. So I'm just gonna buy a very small pack of toilet paper. I don't know if they come in a 2-pack. I might have to get 4. And then they have cheaper disposable pans with the lids to it too. Let's go to Target. I got the necessities. Charmin, paint pans, tissue. Don't need these, but I got them. Biscoff from a neighbor. A bowl for 50 cents for the what is it for? The cereal. And these because I want juice or something to eat, man. Oh, sorry, juice or something to drink. And yeah, there we go. Whatever, I'm in Target. I'm pretty excited that I found a bowl for 50 cents that is reusable. Put my groceries away. I guess I can get like, ooh, I forgot to get rice. Whatever. I don't need rice. I can just eat meat and vegetables. And cornbread. Wow, this is my last Sunday in this home. And I'm both excited and in high anticipation. Oh, that was a stretch. Good boy, buddy. High anticipation of like how quickly things are about to move, and I'm about to be like in a completely different location. I went to a jazz fest yesterday, and it was cool. And I realized I do have a lot of people here and around that love me and care about me and are sad to see me go, but ultimately they are really excited for me to go and explore and just grow. Um, I was on the phone with one of my older cousins yesterday. She's in her 70s, and she was like, "Yeah, baby, well, I'm proud of you. It's time to go and scratch your wings, girl. Go ahead. God is with you. You'll be fine." And I really appreciated that too. There's a few final things I need to sell. Tomorrow is the what is it? Oh, their final home walkthrough like 2 days before closing. So that's interesting. I need to go out and buy a mattress cover so that I can cover the mattress that I have. I think I'm just gonna slide it into the closet. I don't know. I guess I can leave it in the room that it's in. I just don't want them touching it. Uh, there are two platens for the old Hebrews that I had that I'm just gonna box up and then put in my pod along with a few other things I had to buy: more toilet paper, more paper towels. I'm not gonna need all the extras. I'll probably just keep like one or a couple with me. For whatever reason, I just can't buy a 2-pack of toilet paper or a 4-pack. There was only a 6-pack available at the store that I went to. Okay, booty drags. And then you sniffed it. Stop. Just have a seat. Lay down. Yeah, just relax. There you go. Okay. There's a few content ideas that I want to get. One is a drone shot of the garage door opening and then us driving out and then looping around. Okay, buddy. Enough. I don't like the licking sound. And then us driving around or out the driveway and like around. Another one is us. Maybe I'll get that one today. Standing on the back deck and like waving and it like coming out. It like shooting. It started in tight and then like moving out. Or I could obviously go out and then in. I do want to get a picture of me and Buddy in front of the garage door like we did the day that we purchased the home sold to us. So maybe, Buddy, we can go do that. I have no clue where Jazzy was for the photo, but I want to recreate those two photos. It's not as sunny outside, but it's not also not sunny out. But there's like rain that's supposed to be between now and Wednesday. So I just don't want to take the chance of not getting those photos, which I guess I could have taken them earlier, but there's just been so much going on through my mind. I gotta do this, this logistics here, this there, that. Like, I still need to put in my change of address because every time I go to try to do it, to get to the payment part, it just does not work. And then when I went to the post office on Friday, they didn't have, I guess I could have filled it out and then handed it in, but it was a lot. It was too much. But what I did do is change my name and my address on bills. So for the mailing address part, so I should avoid getting much address mail. Okay, he's gone. So I should avoid getting very much mail sent here. There's a few things I may need to update, like the Ulta sent me a magazine, so does Our House. CB2. Is that CB2 or Our House? I think just Our House. And it's somewhere else. But the thing is, with those stores, I need to change the last name with my stores so that I can still get it forwarded to me. My forwarding address does not have my previous last name on it. It just has my current last name, which I don't want it to create conflict. Same for my mortgage company, so I'll figure it out today to set in motion for it tomorrow. They're already getting mail here, which is interesting. But it's only the insurance, which makes sense because they literally have to have and show that they have insurance for the home. So all is well there. I'll just leave it on the counter for when they do their final walkthrough. Maybe they'll see it. Maybe they'll be nosy enough to look at the paper to know that it's theirs. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Even though things are moving fast, even though it's a major shift, a major change, and things happening in my life, I still feel the peace of God. Even while there was hustle and bustle, like everything being sold, furniture being moved out, and this and that, it might have been shocking, like an initial shock, but I still had the peace of God. So, yeah, I'm excited. The most I've moved away was for college, and that's about hour 15, hour and a half from my home. But I'm more readily accessible. I can't think of if I think I might have known one or two people that were there from home that would be there, but we didn't connect. And I created my own community there, so I'll be able to do the same in this new space. Yeah, I'm older. I have my own finances compared to like leaning on my mom for finances. I, well, back in college, obviously. I have my dogs. I can go on my dog walks. I'll be in a building that's secure, 24-hour security, and I'm sure they have events and things to be able to meet new people. I'm pretty social enough to get by. I'll communicate to a stranger if I need something, or like, if somebody tries to spark up a conversation with me, I'm not totally awkward. I'll speak to them. Uh, yeah, I can travel from there if I need to. Can have people come visit. I do know a couple people in that area that I can meet up with. Like, hey, you want to grab a bite to eat, to just talk to and learn from, and I don't know, maybe those relationships can blossom even more. Maybe not, but there are familiar people I can speak to there. But even if I don't, I know God is with me, and I know this is Him. Like, it has to be Him, because I'm just now starting to see and reflect the magnitude of what is going on from what other people are saying. My mom's neighbor was like, "Girl, you just packed up your whole house and sold everything that you own, and you doing it all with a smile on your face. You about to move to a new location. You still got a smile on your face." I was like, "Wow, when you put it like that." Not that I haven't been putting it like that, but I have not stacked the entire image. I have not stacked the entire image. I am appreciative that I'm not, I don't have like a tight grip on things and stuff. I was able to depart with things and welcome in the new. I guess that's been a gradual process that God's been working with me on. From like, okay, get rid of this item, get rid of these clothes, sell this, sell that, sell this. So when it came to like the bigger things, it was easy. And plus, like, just trusting His plan and what He has for me. So yeah, I think what I'm most looking forward to, not what I think, what I'm most looking forward to in this move is new locations to see and get ideas from for photography and videography. Connecting with the track community there, track and field community there. I really want to start getting in shape again, working out. I wouldn't say coaching on a team per se, but if there's a few athletes that may want to get one-on-one coaching or like small group coaching, I'm open to it. It'll help me learn and network, and also like just reconnect to the sport. I am very excited to try new foods. Not foods that I've never had, but I think it's pretty diverse, and it's like it's so big. I want to try new foods. I am excited to go to major professional sporting events. Not that I've never been to any before, but they have baseball, hockey, football, basketball. I should see if they have a soccer. Like, I don't know much about soccer. I want to learn more about soccer, but I'm sure they have soccer. I'm sure they obviously have professional track and field events there too for outdoor, but I want to tap into it. So maybe I need to go make a bucket list for Philadelphia. I think that's going to be so cool. I'm excited to learn about the history of where I'm moving to. I know some, but not all. Or I guess I don't know all the history here, but I want to learn more. And yeah. Ooh, maybe I can make a guidebook for moving to this location and what to do, what to set out. Somebody did suggest to me to look up groups on like Facebook or in a Discord about the area, to connect with people in the area, or just to learn more about it. And I'm gonna look into that too. I guess I just haven't had the mental capacity to do that much or go that far to do that portion of it yet. Oh, the sun is starting to shine a little brighter. The cloud has moved. Maybe me and Buddy can go take our picture now. Yeah, I'm not gonna put on an eyebrow or makeup. Not doing that. I'll be fine. What else am I looking forward to? Interior design. I'm so looking forward to interior design. So this home, initially, well, areas like the living room set that I had and the dining room set, it was like two people like coming together and like agreeing on things. And also, it was a little before I tapped into and explored more of like my design taste and style, or could kind of like go out there and like do different pieces and want to invest in certain furniture pieces. And before I was in my DIY era and had confidence in using a saw and building stuff that's going to be stable. So I'm looking forward to just designing my new space, my new apartment. I've never lived in an apartment before. I've always lived in a house. I think I lived in an apartment when I was like a baby, but I mean, I guess that's like a blessing. I've been a blessed girl. And then when I did redo my home with interior design and posted things on the wall for the Airbnb, I only somewhat enjoyed it because I wasn't here most of the time. And then I didn't also get the experience of everything for me needs a place and has a place, right? So certain things like toiletries or where I put my towels, how I had my clothes set up, everything was in storage so that if I was here a few nights, I can easily grab my things and go and not have to reclean areas. So I didn't really use drawers. I didn't have the separators and things that I once had. I'm looking forward to doing it again, but on a more elevated level, especially seeing more people on social media post things from like, you know, the Amazon storefronts and things like that. So that is exciting. So exciting. Like I was even thinking yesterday, okay, I need to get new leashes for my dogs and think about what type of hooks I want to leave at the door so that I can hang their leashes at the door and even their collars. I don't like them to like have their collars on all the time. You know, sometimes, you know, you just get tired of having necklaces on and jewelry. So I think a dog may feel the same way. Maybe not, but my preference. So I'm looking forward to designing and just the small details. Also picking out new pots and pans and kitchen things that I want. I like things to be matching, or even if it's not the same, like it kind of goes together. Same for like the plates, the cups and things. And I'm also thinking, so the theme for my brand is a purple color, like a cream color, and also a green. And I was like, man, should I have like 3 sets of plates that kind of match that aesthetic and like kind of like, you know, match each other and go into it? Actually, the purple is like this shade of purple, which I really like. Maybe I should, nah. I'll just pick out a similar paint coat. I won't take this paint coat with me. Brand new, everything brand new. So the thing about that, I've seen things that I do like, but there's so much out there, so it's a lot to choose from. It's like, what move do I want to make? Like, I don't want to buy something that's super cost effective and it doesn't work, but I also don't want to spend something that's a heftier price tag when I could have gotten something in the middle that I may have liked better. Or I don't know. Sometimes cost effective options are better than super pricey options. So we'll see. We shall see. I've been thinking about shoe design, how I want shoe design to be when I enter my my apartment. How do I want that setup to be? Also deciding like which style or which layout of apartment that I want to be in. I did think about using Home Styler to put some options in for interior design, but I'm also split between, man, when I go to this area, there's going to be access to so much more that I don't have here. Like there's an IKEA nearby, there's a CB2, I'm sure there's a Crate and Barrel. Well, we have a pottery barn here, but all these other furniture stores that I really like and enjoy seeing online, I'll be able to see in person. So it's like, man, do I order some stuff offline or wait till I see in person? And then there's also, what else is there? What else is there? Oh, what are they gonna have at like Hobby Lobbies or a a home goods store, you know, that I may see that I want versus like online. So I guess I can create my Pinterest board and look at things online that I like, so I'll kind of have an idea of which way I want to go, which direction I want to go in, and then if I see something in store that is similar, I can get if it's well made, or like and then pull the plug, pull the yeah, pull the gun, pull the plug, pull the trigger, whatever. Maybe I shouldn't use that phrase, but go ahead with whatever I see online to purchase. So these are ideas I've been tossing around. Not much because I have work that I need to get done still. Like I still have videos to edit and post from Memorial Day. It's August. But hey, it's okay. Just because I have experienced the content, other people haven't, and it could be entertaining to watch. If not, it's something I'll accomplish. Oh, I'm also interested in finding coffee shops. I'm not a huge coffee drinker, but you know, I am starting to like lattes a little more, probably because they have a little more sugar in it, how they're made. I tried a honey lavender latte last week and it was really good. Anywho, different coffee shops to work at, not to work at. Yeah, well, to work at, Jesus, I needed that. Different coffee shops to work at, like on my computer, to like get out and see more and just, you know, experience. I'm excited. I am so excited. I'll add more to the list, but for now, I am going to go get my second computer so I can listen to and watch church on the bigger computer. And I am going to eat a bowl of cereal. And yeah, participate in church. Not yet.
I think that's what you taught it.
The garage door opener I talked to you about. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can I sleep?
What?
Can I sleep?
Can you sleep?
Yeah, can we sleep?
What do you mean, can you sleep? You hear all the dogs?
Yeah, can you open the door?
Not yet. Macy, listen to your mother.
Come here. Get this receipt that I'm stepping on.
Open the door, please. Mommy.
1 second.
Thank you.
I had a thought earlier. And it was such a simple thought, but very profound. I was thinking how I don't have any chairs, like seating chairs right now. And then I was just thinking to myself, wow, like, God really blessed me to have all the chairs that I did have and all the furniture that I did have previously. He also blessed me to sell literally everything in my house besides the stools. The stools are about to be sold. But, wow, just a really blessed girl. How much more will he continue to bless me? I'm so ready for this move. I'm excited for what's to come. Like, it's literally the unknown. And me and the dogs. We are going to take it by storm. Take the city by storm. It's going to be great. Right, buddy? Okay. I'm going to say that he said right. On my way to sign papers for closing. And I'm about to jaywalk because clearly I'm in the middle of the circle. Wait a minute. Ready to go nuts. No kisses, no kisses. Just lay down. Just lay down. Thank you. Good boy. We gotta keep going, buddy. We gotta keep going. It is 3:59 p.m. and I just left my house. My uncle and my mom came to help me move the final things. A few pieces of equipment that I haven't posted. Dang, they are far away from me. It's traffic, so I wasn't able to turn and follow them as closely. But few pieces of equipment that I wasn't able to sell yet. What else? Trash, a mattress, and I can't remember what else. I had like a 220 wire my uncle took. A couple other like few odds and ends. Oh, a storage rack on the garage that he took with the screws. I gave him my Ring cameras and the solar panels that go with it. Well, they don't go with it, but they go with it for the battery. Anywho, dang, I forgot to call them people. Okay. To shut off the utilities. I'll do that tomorrow. No. It's 4 o'clock. I'll do it after this video. Anywho. Jesus. They're doing their final walkthrough at 5 p.m. Tomorrow I close at 9 a.m. But I'm gonna stay at the house as long as I own it. This is my first house that I purchased all like on my own. I mean, I had a partner. I was married at the time when I purchased the house, but like I purchased the house, if you know, you catch my drift. God is just so good. He literally has like blessed me to like work hard. But yeah, me and the dogs are gonna stay there. We have like a bunch of pillows, so we'll like have a little sleepover. I have a small suitcase there and a duffel bag left, and yeah, there's not much. I'm gonna unload my car at my mom's. Some food I have, which is basically just popsicles, barbecue sauce, things like that, a couple eggs. I have croissants from Costco, but I'm not leaving them there. She's like, oh, you leaving the croissants? I said, no, I already thought about it, and no, I'm not leaving the croissants because you would take the croissants and leave me with 2. And there's more than enough left. What else am I doing? Oh, and then 2 of my suitcases I'm gonna take to my mom, so I have more room, because I do have a box that I need to carry, and I'm not gonna have as much space, especially with having the dog crate in the back. They are not allowed to ride in the car with me without being in the crate. It just makes life so much more simple for both of us. Buddy gets the cushion that he always needs and deserves. Jazzy can just sit there. They have space to either cuddle together or not touch at all. They're not running across the car, barking at people, accidentally rolling down the windows if I don't have the child lock on. I smartened up and did start putting child lock on, but it just makes things a lot more simple and less stressful for us. Well, I guess less exciting for them too, but yeah, so that's staying in there. Whew. Yeah, that's all I got. Maybe we'll do a walk around the neighborhood in the morning. Anywho, let me call these people to tell them you could cut off service tomorrow, end of day. I don't want to leave them in the dark until, you know, they get theirs cut on, but they need to cut it on tomorrow. Excuse me, buddy. Watch out. Come on, Jazzy. Go. 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 Come on. Come on. Whew. Oh, I'm a little sweaty. I've made it this far. It is 8:30 according to the stove and 8:28 according to the microwave. They can figure out that the microwave is low. They're gonna have to learn. It is the last final moments in my house while it's still mine. New owners have their closing at 9 a.m. and I am just like so grateful. Oh, I'm really sweaty. Everything's out. Oh, my 8:30 alarm clock. Well, I guess the microwave, the stove is a little fast, so it's fine. Man, this house has been such a blessing. It's my first home I purchased, the first home I sold. My dogs have lived here with me the entire time. Woo, I've been here by myself for, 3 years. So it's been great. It's funny because, it's funny, 3 years. I've lived in my house alone by myself for 3 years. Maybe a little over 3, give or take a couple months. It's been a ride. It's been good. I went through so many transitions in this home. I bought it when I was in my 20s. I was young, figuring out life, growing in God, going in Christ. I've done so many projects here that I love. I've grown as a DIYer. I've grown as a critical thinker, just solving problems and solving things in DIY and just in life. I healed here after divorce, before, during, and after divorce. I started 3 of my businesses here in this home. I've gotten downloads of ideas. I've executed ideas. I started on sponsor life at this very sink. Holy Spirit told me, no, start your own brand. And then I went into the living room. I do believe I sat on the floor. One of the dogs were near me, and then I started sketching things on my phone and ideas. And man, this home has been good to me. But it's time to move on and go into the next season. I do believe turning my home into an Airbnb prepared me to leave because I started to remove attachment from it, right? It's my safe space when I was here. Obviously, you get back in the home, you pray over it, you consecrate it and everything. But it also allowed me to start slowly decluttering and getting rid of things, and everything was mainly in storage because I like my closet, the garage, the pantry, and the basement, so that I can have things where I need to have things, and also preparing me to leave the home. So doing a walkthrough, making sure the home was fine before I left out, and some of those stretches of time where it could be 3-4 weeks at a time, on up to somebody was here 3 months one time, another one like 8 weeks. So 8 weeks is 2 months. So it has prepared me for the move and wanting more and getting better. And God can entrust me with this to take care of and make sure it's still in great condition and looks well and manicure lawn and things like that. How much more can He trust me with? Oh yeah, I just wrote that scripture somewhere yesterday. I'm a good steward of, I gotta look it up now. Look at the dogs, Buddy, and his face. Buddy, we are moving. We won't be here long. It won't be long now. Yes, indeed. Ooh, good measure. Press down. Shaking together, running over. Ooh, Jesus. I receive it, Lord. Because I don't even know where that came from. I'm almost there. Yeah, here we go. We're working on something special and I added to it. So it's Luke 16:10, and I created an affirmation that says, I'm a faithful and good steward over what God has given me with, hold on. and I will continue to as he blesses me with more. So that's Luke 16:10. Let me see. How do I see the notes on the mobile version of this? Maybe that button? Okay, so I'll just go to the Bible app to look at Luke 16:10. Okay, Luke 16:10. Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. And whoever is dishonest with very little is also dishonest with much. So this house is not very little in my opinion, but I know that God wants to give and do exceedingly and abundantly above all that I can ask, think, dream, imagine. So yeah, I'm excited to go. I'm a little, I won't even say sad to go, because I don't want to look like Lot's wife looking back. I want to reflect and enjoy, but trust where God is. I genuinely do trust where God is taking me, and I thank you, Lord, for like peace throughout this entire process, because man, it's been interesting. But I had a lot of firsts. This is my first home that I purchased, the first home that I'm now selling, the first home where I cooked a full Thanksgiving dinner and hosted my whole family. Same for 4th of July. I had my first there. First home that I had a pool at. Whew. First home that at some point eventually had complete interior design over. My first home that, man, there's so many ideas of firsts that I've had in this home that I can't even think of right now. But overall, I would rate this first home a 10 out of 10. It was a lot of home. It was a great home. I had some challenging moments here, but it got me closer to God, and he definitely has used everything to work out for my good. So I'm just really thankful. I'm excited. This is my sign off until I get to Philadelphia. I'm just so excited. I'm so blessed. I'm excited to see what's in store for me next. Man. Look at them in their favorite spot. Buddy, good boy. Good girl, Jazzy. Jazzy, look at the camera. Okay. Oops. Alright, so we are out the house. The dogs they in there somewhere. And we are going to go get Chick-fil-A because why not? This occasion deserves Chick-fil-A. And I also should probably eat. But as we know, I don't have any groceries in a fridge. I don't own a fridge anymore. It's officially 9:01. Their closing's at 9, so the property has been legally, well, almost legally transferred over to the new owners. So yeah, there's that.
Hello, this is Oscar with Spectrum in Austin, Texas. How can I help you today?
Hi, Oscar. I'm calling to disconnect my service.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, but sure, I can definitely help assist you. I know it's still early, but how's your morning been so far?
It's going pretty good. I just sold my home, so that's why I'm disconnecting, and like I had to be out today.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. All right, so you're gonna be moving. Okay. Is it a move you're wanting, or maybe a move you weren't really looking forward to?
Oh, I want it. It's time for the next thing.
That's good. All right, well, congratulations then. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, let me go ahead and get the account verified real quick.
The only thing I forgot to mention about the move is that super prophetic. It was raining yesterday and today, and throughout the night I could hear the rain. And I woke up and I just kept hearing an Anthony Pugh song, rain on us, like breathe on us, shower down, and it just felt like a different type of release. And as if all the seeds I had planted in the ground were watering and the harvest is here. And it was just connected. Well, part of it is connected to me selling my home to move forward. So I am excited. And the Chick-fil-A was good.
I have to say.
Okay, since it's a somewhat emotional day, I decided to go get my favorite foods. Start this over. Okay, since this is such a special / emotional day, I decided to get my favorite foods. This morning I got Chick-fil-A, and then today I'm getting Jamaican food from Livy's place. I decided to get jerk chicken today. Most times, I guess I mix it up. It's either rotation between the jerk chicken, brown stew chicken, and the oxtail. I just saw Suzette inside, and she's like, "It's nice to finally see you." They have a family fun event every year, so I went with Jalen, and I hadn't been here in a while because I don't live here near here anymore, or I didn't live here near here anymore. And I was like, "Suzette, I'm moving." She's like, "Oh, okay, so that means you're relocating. Where are you going to?" I was like, "Oh my goodness." And she made me cry. And I didn't, the last time I cried today was during prayer. So I was like, "Suzette, you're making me emotional. But I will make sure I'm back before I leave." She's like, "Well, make sure you log in to like us on the Facebook page and then send me a message." I was like, "Do you control it too?" She's like, "No, my niece does, but she'll get it to me." I was like, "Okay." So I should have ate a little bit in there so I could have talked to her more, but we'll just get a few bites out of here and then go to Spectrum so that I can return my equipment. So if you're ever in Rochester, New York, and you need fresh Jamaican food that is real and flavorful, go to Livy's place, and authentic. And they're friendly, and they don't have like the little bit of dirt to be good. You can see them make their food, the plate in front of you. It's always been clean like that. I don't do that. I do not do corner store food either. Y'all can have it. It's just a perfect personal preference of mine. Oh, I'm ashy. I can't even remember the last. When did I? Trying to figure out when did I become ashy and why. I guess it's hand sanitizer I just put on didn't help either. So I can't remember if I said my whole meal. I got cabbage, rice, and peas with brown stew chicken gravy and jerk chicken. I know I said the jerk part. Then I got a bun. I got cheese at home. That's it.